Hi folks, it's Cesar, Mount Kisco Honda. I'm going to be sitting here teaching you a little bit about the 2018 Honda Accord settings package. This will help you set your forward collision braking system, your active cruise control, your lane keep assist. It's also going to help you out with all of the little bells and whistles that are going to come out and let you know that you're making a mistake or trying to help you and assist you so that you don't make a mistake going off the road or getting too close to the person in front of you. First thing we do is go to settings. Once you get to settings, you're going to see a few things in front of you. What you're going to touch is vehicle. Once you get the vehicle, what you'll see here is driver assist systems. Now, the setup, you'll see your blind spot monitor. You're going to see your heads up display. You're going to have your traffic and your forward collision braking, after cruise control. You keep scrolling down. Then you got your lane departure and your driver attention. We'll start from the top with the blind spot. This is just letting you know that you can do an audible and a visual. That'll come up on a heads-up display. Your heads-up display will help you out with everything, but the visual is really what you want. You can have an audible also. If it irritates you, you can always just switch it off. Blind spot monitors help you out with the traffic on the right and left hand side using the radar so that we can give you a better information about who's over there before you make a mistake and go on that side. Once you're done, you save it, you're on to the next task. The heads up warning. Now this is just a visual warning letting you know what's going on. You can leave that on, most people do. It is a good feature. The traffic signs, everybody likes this, letting you know how fast you're going. On that road, it tells you if it's supposed to be a 30, a 45. This icon should be left on so that you can see how fast you really should be going on those roads that you happen to be on. The forward collision braking system. Now the forward collision braking warning distance, this is where you're going to start telling the system how far you want to be told that you're getting too close to the person in front of you and not. Everybody likes to be able to tell the system how far away they need it. Most people like the long, so do I. Gives you a better distance between the person in front of you. Unless you're in the city, then you go to short. The active cruise control. The active cruise control has also an audible, which is going to sit there and notify you when the car in front of you is no longer there. It's not detected anymore. This is something we like to leave on, of course, because you want to be told that the system is no longer registering a car in front of you, so it can't judge if this how fast the person's going. So we'll leave that on. Give it a second. And now we're down to the road departure. Road departure is basically letting you know when you start to drift over on the right hand side. Start to pull, and that's what happens. It starts to let you know that you've gone over the line, you're about to go off the road. You want to be able to tell it, well, am I touching the line? Some of us like to hug the road. That's perfectly fine. You want to be told on a wide where it's going over, or you just want to be warned anytime. Some people like narrow. They get a little touch on the line and that's it, they're done. Driver attention. Driver attention works very well. Driver attention takes a baseline of the first 20 minutes of your drive time. That then will start to go over your 20 minutes. It'll then use that 20-minute baseline to judge how you're really driving. If you start to drive erratically, it will start to notify you that by audible and by tactile, by shaking your wheel and letting you know what's going on. You can go to tactile or off. I like them both. Nothing wrong with being told that something is not right, especially with the driver attention, where most people use it because they're driving long distances or it's just nighttime and they require a little more oomph to what they're doing. So we're going to get out of that. Also, people love settings because they get to tell the system really how they like their car. Do they want their auto lights on? When do they want them turned off? If you drive and you have a garage, most people go with 0. This way the lights turn off instantly. Me, I like 15 seconds. And the reason why is this. The interior lights also. The interior lights, we start to tell it how fast they turn off. This way there's no issues. That's also should be set at 15 seconds. Once you do that, everything will be perfect. Then you've got your sensitivity. You always want to go with mid. You don't want to go too minimum or too maximum. People start to complain that it's not turning on fast enough for them or it's turning on too quickly for them. Same thing with the auto light sensitivity when it comes down to your headlights. You really want to go with the mid. Going with minimum and or going with the maximum, it would have to be an eclipse to be at the minimum, and it'll turn on every time you go under a bridge. The lights will go to nighttime. Your dashboard will start to blink. To be happy, stay on mid. You really want to turn these on. These are where you get to tell the car you want your auto headlights on when the windshield wipers turn on. New York State law, don't know about the rest of the country, but here in New York State, we need them on. It's a law. Once you turn on your windshield wipers, your headlights must be turned on. So, put down on your settings, and you're on your way. Next, the door and window setup. Everybody loves this because they get to tell the car what's going on. Do I want it set it up at speed, which only means this. It'll shut the doors at 10 miles an hour. That's it. When you pull away from a parking spot or from a parking lot and you're going to pick somebody up, the door will still be open so they can get in properly without having you engage in the door lock again. You can't put it in that you're shifting into P. In other words, when you pull it out of park, the car itself will unlock the door. It will lock the doors for you so you don't have to worry about things. Then you've got your security relock timer. Everybody's run into this situation. You unlock your doors and send someone out to get something to get out of the car. And what happens? The door's locked. That's because they only had 30 seconds to get there. Well, that's when you get to change it to whatever makes you happier. And then you've got your door unlock. In other words, when you get to your destination, do you want all the doors to open when you open your door? Do you want only the doors to open when you shift it into park? These are tiny little things that people don't think are great. Well, I hate to tell you this, folks. Everybody loves these features because everybody's little complaint is, I wish my door did this. I wish the car did that. This is where you get to do these things. The walkaway feature. A great feature. This feature allows you to sit there and not even worry. Walk away with the keys and bang, 5 feet later, your doors realize that the car has no key inside, the car is off, and the car locks instantly for you. So you never have to worry about ever forgetting to lock your car. Good feature. It's something that I tend to encourage into my customers that you should turn on. This way there's no issues. Besides that, the only thing left is your maintenance. And if you can see, your maintenance is always going to be there, letting you know what's next. You're 100% at the oil change, meaning that you have nothing to do for the next 5,000 miles. Well, that's the settings. I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to help you. Hopefully we get to hear from you guys over there at Honda. If you have any questions for me, please email us back.